How about yourself?
Nice, nice. I'm dying a little bit, but I'll be okay.
Are you sick?
Kind of. I think I ate something that didn't really agree with me yesterday, so
Oh
feeling
dang.
the effects of it today. But should be okay, you know.
Yeah, I hope.
Can you see my screen on Discord?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, I see it.
nice. So this is you, right?
This is me.
Sick, sick, nasty. All right. Tell me what I'm looking at, my dude. Give me the rundown.
Um, me, me being bad?
Huh. Hey, Platinum's like top 10%, dude. That's pretty good. You know?
Yeah,
I mean, that's an A. You know, we would say in school that's
it's
an
an
A
A.
minus, right?
I'm looking for something a little higher than an A.
Oh yeah, you're looking for. Are you raised
As a
by some Asian
plus.
parents? You gotta get that 105 extra
Yeah.
credit. You know?
You get 100? No, good. You wear extra credit.
Oh my god, that's exactly what my parents said. They're like, oh, why didn't you get 120? I'm like, all right, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting stuff. I see you're doing Blade of the Ruin King. Interesting, interesting. Like on
Yeah,
hit build.
yeah. I was trying it out. I don't know if it's good or not.
Okay, okay, okay. Seems interesting. And what's on your mind today for League? What do you think? What do you think
Um,
you want to work on?
I need to work on, I mean, besides mechanics, just in terms of game sense, I definitely need to know when to go in and when not. Like, I know when, but I tunnel vision. Like, I'll get in, like, I fall back on habits. Like,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
my teammate will go in, and I'm like, oh, go in. But
Of
it's like,
course, of course.
yeah, like you say, you get baited by your teammate, but it's like, I want to learn better habits where I can, like pay attention to the jungler. Like he's not on the map. I haven't seen him in a while. Like they're kind of maybe they're being aggro. It's like that's a sign. Like hey, maybe he's down here. Maybe I shouldn't go in.
Right, 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 right.
Those sorts of
True.
things. Like besides obvious things like CS, I need to work on CS.
This was spicy. All right. What do you think about this section?
Um, I went way too ham past my minions. I go into his minions, and my support isn't there to support me.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I just wanted to see. If I remember correctly, I mean, we had the level advantage. Like I play really
Right.
aggro, so like when we had the level advantage like this, I go in, and sometimes when I get the right support, it works. But I can't always play like that. I got to play with who I'm playing with.
Right, right.
Like he
Oh
went
no,
in
he
there.
ignited the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna die to Thresh, by the way. Okay, nice. We're good. We're
No,
good.
no, no.
Hey, easy, easy comeback. Wait, what? Oh, he ignited you. Oh my
Yeah,
god. All
he
right.
ignited me.
I thought Zillion ignited Thresh. Now we good. Nice. And then
Thresh ignited me.
he's dying. It was good. It was good. Overall, good. You definitely had the right idea. You're level 2. You're just trying to go for an easy trade, and then we converted off that. No problem. Fast forward, we go home here, right? Nice. So far, so good.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Let's keep going.
Hmm.
No real major concerns, right? What do you think?
Other than the pushing behind the minions there, like I knew Thresh didn't have his hook because I clicked on him and he had his E.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
other than that, I don't see anything.
Yep. I think overall pretty good. Oh, this guy's dead as hell. He has no flash. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, that's interesting. All right, let's talk about this. What do you think?
Um, he gets slowed, and I run straight into the flail.
Right, and do you think this is like a potential problem?
I mean, if we don't have
For
the
example,
jungler there, like I know that their jungler isn't in the close push because of the ward. They could turn on me pretty easy if I get like a hook on me or
huh?
something,
Huh?
or the Thresh gets a hook on me.
Sure, sure. Why can't what's like the major idea here? So what are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to
You're
get
trying to run him down,
Zillion.
right?
So I see Zillion slows him, and I'm like, Zillion, this is an easy double bomb stun. Like this is a
Right,
free kill. So
right,
I just push it down. I run in close.
right. So is there anything wrong with Ying here? What do you think?
Um, I I'm already close enough to auto attack him. I don't need to E. Maybe I could use the E to save it for a getaway, or maybe as a mobility to dodge a hook.
Right, dodge something, chase someone. This is actually, it doesn't seem important here, but
I'm
if you
already in
have no
line of strike
E,
range, so I don't need to go.
right, right, and let's say we do use our E here, and it gets flayed, and we don't get too much out of it. Is there going to be a problem if the enemy jungle shows up?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be a
I have no
potential
mobility, I have
problem.
no flash, I have no heal.
Yeah, we might be missing something. You know, E can maybe dodge Lucian Q, or it can maybe kite, or it can even chase. Let's say somehow, let's say in a different game, he had flash, he flashes. You can E after that, right?
Right.
So kind of the you have the right instincts in the sense that let's go, right? This is our go moment. This guy's hella doomed, right?
Yeah.
But maybe playing a little too fast when, like you said, you could already hit him.
Right.
Right. We're already accomplishing what you want. No need to kind of pour more into it, if that makes any sense.
Overkill.
Yeah, yeah,
I
overkill,
can
overkill.
I can save that for like an oh shit moment.
Say again?
I'm just saying like instead of just going like ham at him, save my like flash, or it may not be an E in this case, maybe a flash. Like
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
save
It's
it
gonna
for
be
like
something.
I don't know the further bushes. I don't know for sure that the jungler's not there. He could be, so I should save.
Right, exactly. Play as slow as possible, right?
Uh,
That way nothing can go wrong. This is gonna be interesting. Let's talk about this. This happens quite often actually for a lot of people. What do you think about this section?
I'm trying to zone and out trade him, but like I'm pushing into a wave. My support's leaving me. I don't know where his support is. I don't know where their jungler is.
So
So
what should you have? What do you think is the problem? Was the trading? Do you think this is the problem? Trading?
no, I think my position's the problem.
So here where this is so fine, right? Like
This is
this,
fine. This is fine. If I leave right here, it's fine.
right? And now this
Like
is the
this is
this
like,
is
oh, he's almost dead. I see my stacks. Like if I get his stacks, I can kill him.
yeah. Okay, we have to auto him 2 more times.
But
All right,
I'm
how
like,
do we
oh,
auto him 2 more
these
times?
minions are in the way, so I got to push past them.
And then is there anything wrong with that?
Pushing past all the minions, taking.
Yeah,
all
is it clear this is winning? I guess. Can you guarantee that
No, I
this
can't
won't go
guarantee
wrong?
this kill. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I can't really guarantee that
This
this
is a
won't go wrong.
this is a high risk play.
Right, exactly. So, very much ideas like
Like
you always
get
have
the
the
trade
right
and
idea
back
at
off.
first. It seems
Right,
like.
get the trade and back off.
Yeah, yeah, very clear in terms of what you want to do. And now, how do we know? So now we want to like make this a habit, right? So that we don't go in too deep when we see an opportunity, right? So maybe this idea where you keep going, or you might get like over eager to make this happen. What do you think the trigger is? Like, what happened right before the mistake happened? Like, chasing into the minions.
He was low, chasing.
Yeah, he's low. I'm gonna kill him, right? This happens all the time, Like, here's a nice example. Let's say you're playing Jin and you have first shot and they're low. You flash first shot, they heal, you die because you get flayed or some shit. Have you seen that one before? See it all the time, right?
That one before.
I've done it before, right? I mean, we've done it, but we've done that shit before. So this happens all the time in every game. Now, if this is a common trigger, what's the habit you want to put in here to prevent this from happening? What do you think? What's like a good habit across the board that will help you play this situation the way you want it to in VOD review?
Don't go for high risk kills. Go for guaranteeds.
How do you know it's guaranteed or not?
I mean I feel like that's context based. If I know it's like knowing their sums, knowing whether the jungler or there is not, like if you have items on them, those sorts of things. Like
right. So maybe here's a good way to put it. Like you said, it's very contextual, right? It's very situationally based. So maybe you're like, is it guaranteed? You see this? Is this guaranteed?
no.
I'll say no.
No.
Right, so I'll say, okay,
Never.
back off. Right.
Yeah.
Or you could say yes, and then you saw what happened. So now you know that. How do we make sure it's guaranteed? Check the map, maybe. Right. That could be an option. Right. Because you could.
Like
Someone could
if
say
the minions aren't there, it's better. Like because the minions are there, I can't W. So
right.
So it's like minions aren't there. Then it's an easier chance to kill him, or it's a
Right,
better
right,
chance.
right. Yeah, we definitely want to be looking for guaranteed, right? This is the comment. You know, how long did how long did you chase this guy for?
I'm
Pretty
chasing
long,
him,
right?
and I missed the W anyway.
Oh no! And he was actually gonna solo you. You see that? He had his E there. So he was gonna like auto and then E immediately, and then you're gonna have a problem. He actually did solo you. Like these supports didn't do anything, right?
Right,
Essentially.
he kills me because my passive runs off.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's actually really common with Kai'Sa. It
So
feels
it's
bad.
like, and then it's like now he's gonna beat me because he's gonna have more burst than I have.
Right, and you can't. You have to run away, right? He's gonna run you down. It feels bad. It happens all the time. You try and go in, you finish it. You try and finish him. You don't finish them. You're stuck. So
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so far this is a really good habit, especially if you play Kai'Sa, right? A lot of times when you see Kai'Sa players, and one of the most common mistakes with ulti is what? You ulti in and you don't kill them, and then you die, right?
Die right away.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
here once or twice.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it all the time. So, oh, this is interesting. So,
I'm just
what do you think? This is a common one too. I actually am
pushing too far up without any wards or knowing where the jungler is. Pushing too far up, especially. I mean, he just reaches 6 there off that minion. So it's unfortunate. The biggest problem here is the ward. No vision. Don't know.
Okay, so how do we solve this? What do you think? Let's back it up. Let's take a start from here, right?
Yeah, I mean, before I start auto attacking this next wave, go try and get vision.
Well, what if he's waiting here? Oh, actually, we just saw Udyr on the map. But
yeah,
okay, you could get vision right before. How do we know we need to ward? How do we know a gank could happen in the next minute?
Because our lane's pushing. I mean, I'm pushing. I'm deciding whether or not the lane's
right. Yeah, you're pushing. And why is it that if you push, you're gonna die to a gank?
Because you're on their side of the map.
Well, you've never seen a gank be turned before, or you've never seen someone escape.
No, I've seen it.
So how do
understand the question?
How do we know we're gonna die in a gank? I guess. What's an indicator? What are some indicators?
Numbers?
Well, no, yeah, I say numbers is implied. I would say, but maybe you're like, oh, you know what? What about TFLT is gonna come? I don't, maybe you would prep TFLT. I don't know, but let's just say it's just 2v3, right? How do we know this is usually? What's the common pattern here that tells us you're gonna die here? It's a very common pattern. How do you escape from a gank?
Oh, I know flash.
Okay, you need flash, right? Why do you need flash? This man's gonna throw a hook at you.
He's gonna both of them. I'm gonna get bared, flash bear.
Yeah, flash bared, right? Or flash hooked or anything like that. What do we need? We need flash. All right. So if you push without flash, what happens next?
It's risky. I'm gonna probably get killed.
Okay. Now here's a good one. If you push without flash, but you're like, hey, I'm gonna go ward, and Udyr sits on this ward, what happens?
I die again.
Well, you know, you saw him, so you guys are gonna stand here.
Oh
right?
wait, sits. Oh, I thought you meant like I push him toward the bush and he's in there sitting waiting.
I don't know. Let's say you ward this and you pushed, and then you guys are standing here and you see him. He's just chilling here.
We don't.
What do you think? Is this good or bad?
That's good for us because we see him. We don't push.
Right? Yeah, it could be good. And if he clears this, you know what happens?
I mean, we still can't push. There's the threat.
And where will the wave be?
Oh, I see. So the wave is on their side, and they could zone us, and so
yeah, you can't play the game. Yeah, you're really sad. Like I don't know what you do here, right? Maybe you stand here and try and get XP or something, or I don't know, right? You guys are doomed. So what does that tell us between the relationship of
aggressive pushing for no reason is bad?
Yes, agreed. Now, can you think of a situation where you would want to do this? Like you push and you have no flash.
You know where people are. Like, say all 5 are top. You want to push down the tower, or like
okay, true. But like in this situation.
This situation, why would I want to push?
Like, how can you debate their gank and win the gank? What's the easiest way in this game, I guess?
You mean push the wave hard and then go wait for Udyr to gank us, like in a bush somewhere?
Yeah. Like, how would ganking be losing for them? I think I mentioned it earlier, but
oh, totally oblivious.
Like, you can orchestrate this gank. How do
tell TF to teleport?
Yeah, they're like, hey, TF, watch your bot right now, and then you push like a dumbass, quote unquote, and then they gank you, and then surprise, right? But you want to know it's coming. You want to kind of see the future.
You set it up. You can't just like accidentally.
Yes.
Like
yes,
he
exactly.
may or may not come.
Yes.
That's just random, but for better chance of winning, sending it up.
Yes. How many times have you seen someone say, "Hey Shen, you had ulti. Why didn't you ult?" but they didn't say anything before the play. So
Right.
how could Shen know, right? Versus, hey Shen, are you watching? I'm going in right now, and then Shen ulti is at the perfect moment. That, this happens all the time, right?
Huge difference.
So very much a, do you know what will happen next based off of pushing? They're gonna gank you always. You have no flash. Assume they will come for you, right? Or a roam or something. And you could say it's acceptable if you think that getting zoned is fine, but it's probably not fine, right? So what's the solution here? What's the trigger to the mistake?
I see minions. I want to kill them quickly.
Yes, that's the trigger. You come back to lane. The first thing you do is I want to kill these minions. So what do you want to? What's the new habit you want to insert here?
Last hit only until I have a reason to push.
Okay, that's not necessarily bad, but I've seen it before. We were last hitting here, and Sejuani comes out from the bush and ultis, right? Or some crazy stuff like that happens.
So you want a good habit from coming right back into lane?
Yes, every time you come into lane, you're gonna do this every time. That would be an example of a habit you want to develop.
Ward?
Same thing, right? If you ward, you might have proms. How do you know if you should ward or not? Or how do you know if you should push or not?
You know where people are on the map? Look at
the
map. Look at
the map. And once you look at the map, what do you check? You also need to look at this. This thing.
Middle, jungle. If I have flash or not.
Yeah. Do you have flash or not? Look at the map. Do I have flash or not? Make a decision. So based off of like kind of this habit. Let's say you get to this wave. Don't touch anything. Look at the map. Look at your flash. What does that tell you?
Don't push.
Yeah, don't push. We would rather just last hit. And what's the main reason why we would rather just last hit?
Why? Because we don't want to push?
Check it out. What is this?
Oh, our jungler's not there.
He's topside, right? Yeah, what if Jax is like right here?
Then, I mean, it's kind of the TF situation.
We're gonna orchestrate this baby, you know? Yeah. So there was a game the other time where our jungle snuck into this bush with a pink ward, and they ganked from behind, and we just counter ganked, right? Nice. Orchestrated, right? So that's really what you're looking for here if you're trying to win the counter gank. So otherwise, if it's just a normal gank where you're gonna die, you don't want to go for that. And if it's a gank where you can escape, that's fine, right? I think you can play that out fine. You have flash, you know what to do. So very much, you approach the lane. The new habit is this, and then you do this. The trigger, every time the trigger happens in game, you will remember to do this. That's the idea, right? So remember, what's the new habit again? Repetition is always good for remembering. So
check map, check sums.
Perfect, and then decide whether or not to push, right? So every time you approach a wave, see, this is the reason why I can kind of figure this out so fast is because I do it all the time. See this? Oh, if we push without flash, the wave is doomed, and they're gonna gank us, right? And then the next thing you do is, can we do anything about that? Can we bait this? Do we have a TP ward? Do we have TF ulti? Do we have a counter gank? And you have TF ulti, but then the next step is they're gonna TP or some crazy shit, and there's gonna be like a 3v3. It gets complicated, right? But you want to figure it out beforehand. So we're just doomed here. It happens, but definitely a habit you could do to help prevent this is the whole approach the wave is the trigger. That's one of the best triggers for sure in lane. And then check the map, check sums. Good to go. So that's why when you watch a lot of streamers and stuff, and the people who have really strong laning, they have strong laning every game, right? And it's because these habits are kind of cemented. And then people like me, where we have problems sometimes, is because I need to work on it more. But definitely the right idea for sure is building these habits up. Because if you I promise you, if you watch another player do this and he gets ganked all the time, what is he gonna think? He's gonna think, hey, next game I'm gonna make sure I don't get ganked. But how does he make sure he doesn't get ganked, right? He figured out what the problem was, but he doesn't know how to solve it, right? And to solve it, you need to come up with some kind of new habit to insert when this trigger happens, right? In game. Approach the wave. Do you have flash? Right? Okay, we're good to go, right? Easy. Every time it happens. Oh, should we push? Probably not, right? Mid missing, jungle missing. They just took ocean. We might have a problem, right? So here's an easy tip. Every time you see this, you want to slow push unless you can get into their tower.
Okay.
Because it's gonna meet on this side if it doesn't get into their tower, and that's an unsafe spot. So Just like an easy tip, but yeah, you see how like this is it. This is it. Check it out. Are the range minions in range of their tower?
One maybe.
This guy's not in.
He's
So
not.
it's gonna go like this, and the wave's gonna meet here.
Yeah.
You might be really sad. So just the easy tip for your whenever you see this line, okay? So you see, this is the problem, right?
Yeah.
This is what you want to avoid.
Exactly there.
Yeah. That's what you want to avoid. So there's a few wave states, okay? There's like under tower, right outside tower, middle, and then outside your tower, under your tower. So those are the ones to kind of memorize, I guess. But yeah, when in doubt, you just slow push, so you're as safe as possible, right? So here we go. Is this TF ulti, PogChamp? Oh, easy. Oh, nice E, dude. That was good. Go for Lucian. If TF go card Lucian, you had an ulti in.
I know.
Okay, sure, we can push this out. I mean, we can talk about this. This is good to talk about. Alright, so we just killed this guy. This is another trigger, right? Right after you killed the guy, what are we doing here?
I'm pushing the wave. Reduce top.
So
I mean,
what happens?
IA, but TF is still down here.
Right. So the question is, do you want to push? Did you make that decision before you pushed?
I mean, probably. I can't recall. Maybe.
Right. This is what everyone does. They automatically push after they kill someone, right? So let's fast forward, right? So
I want the stacks.
You want the plates, right? But how can you get these plates? Look at this.
Yeah, he's just like zoning me.
Okay, so if Zillion was here, we got one plate.
Right.
Right? And how many minions did Lucian get?
I didn't count.
This much, right?
Yeah.
Okay, back it up. What happens if you don't push?
He'll lose more because we zone him 2v1.
And
so
how about you?
So I'm pushing because I want gold, but it's not always about getting gold. It's just about having more gold than the enemy. So I can I can get that by keeping him from getting gold.
You want an advantage, right? Yeah, exactly.
And that can come in different ways.
Exactly. And honestly, you're not really missing out much. That's just 80 gold on the plate shared between you and Zillion. And what you lose is control over the lane.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So let's say, if you push and you can't dive, what does that let Thresh do? Every game. He'll do it every game. Coming straight from base.
Lanterns? I don't know, someone in?
If he sees his Lucian is safe, he's just gonna do this, right?
Oh, come around.
He's gonna go ward, he's gonna help mid. He's happy. He doesn't have to go bot. If you freeze like this and Thresh does this, his Lucian can't play the game, right? So there are like multiple ideas at work here, right? But definitely you want to check to see if you want to push first, right? So maybe a lot of lane ideas we might be looking at is wave manipulation, right? Do we want to push and why? Come up with a reason and test it. I want to push for plates, and you realize that you couldn't get the plate, so now we need a different reason to push, right? And then I'll be like, I have no idea. Dragon's not up. So for me, I did this check really fast, right? Okay, we don't want a dragon. There's no dive. There's no invade, right? Okay, we're good to go. We just don't push. So that's for me, it's really fast. But that's
like a checklist.
Yeah, exactly. But a good way to figure things out is come up with a reason why you do stuff and see if it works, right? And will it work consistently? So yeah, that's just the idea here for sure. Yeah, it seems like you couldn't really get anything, right? And now it's just we got the gank off, but I think we could have made him hurt a lot more.
Yeah. You capitalize more on it.
Oh, this is spicy. We got a counter gank coming, or a regular gank too. Sure. Oh, never mind. It's not happening. Oh, okay. Udyr's bot. Let's keep going. I mean, this is totally fine. Just let Zillion poke, right? Kind of what you want to do. Oh, this is easy. Oh no. Okay, let's talk about this. It's more like.
So I back away because I know Udyr's down here and he's going ham. So it's like. Udyr's game. Oh, there's Udyr.
I mean, that's good, right? I mean, backing away is really good, right? We saw Udyr here and we're like really happy. What do you think? This is really good. I think you did it right.
I thought I did it right. I mean, I can't if I go on Lucian, Thresh just goes around me and I die. Like I can't go into.
This is really well played, right? But there is a concept we want to talk about for sure, because it's. I like it. I like it. You suicided to get the Zillion off. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Just before I already noticed the problem there was like again early on when I had that Lucian 1v1 at level 4, we get the kill and it's like I'm gonna keep going, but I already know Udir's here. I forget about him, so I'm pushing after we get this kill, and it's like I just get the kill and back off, just like when I out-traded Lucian, out-trade Lucian and back off.
Yeah, yeah. So you're running for it. That's kind of spooky. He's gonna flash for you, but hey, if you calculated, I have Zillion ulti. That's fine. Right, this is still fine. I just wanna briefly go over this idea because you will see this every game. There's a Nautilus. Okay, is this Aftershock Lux? No, it's not. But you'll see this in a lot of your games. Okay, which is this concept. When you hook someone, he has Aftershock, right?
Yeah.
Hook or flay. So watch your Q damage here.
Oh.
It did 100 damage. Isolated Q did 100 damage, right?
Right.
And it's how much is it supposed to do? It's supposed to do a lot more, I think. So what does that tell you what does that tell you about Aftershock and
I mean, I always knew what Aftershock did. I never, until you've mentioned it now, realized maybe I should wait till it's time to expend all of my damage abilities.
Yeah. You do want to dump everything into him. That's fine. It's just make sure you know that after the Aftershock, right? But I mean, hey, it's not really a major thing to worry about. I mean, as long as you're playing this correct, it's winning, right? The specifics of it don't matter unless it's really bad, like you miss a hook on a stationary target or something. I don't know. But the specifics are fine, right? Like we didn't lose the play or anything like that. Oh, Monkey S, hold up, what happened here?
I get wrecked.
Oh no! I mean, nice dodge, but there's no way out, right? So, what do you think?
Again, I'm pushing for no reason. I'm not gonna get anything versus an AOE clear mage. Even then, it's like people are getting up. My people are leaving. My guy just died, and I have no mana. I have no flash. I have no heal.
Right.
I'm not getting anything. I'm just putting myself to lose.
So the problem is, like you said, pushing without thinking, right? Trying to hit the tower without thinking. And what would you rather have done?
We'll leave right there. After we get that kill, just leave.
Okay, and how do we know we need to leave? Like you said, Zarad's just gonna wave clear. What are you gonna do?
Can't get anything.
Right.
So
the trigger is what?
Trigger for me leaving or trigger for me?
Like the trigger leading up to this. What possessed you to hit the tower?
The minions were pushing.
Yes, I would agree. You see your minions coming in. This is probably the most likely trigger. Is your wave is about to get into their tower. So what habit do you want to stick in here?
I can hit the tower. I can get more money.
What habit do you want to stick in here from now on? Like, what would you rather do from now on? How do we know if we can get the tower? If we can do anything here by hitting the tower? What do you think? I guess a better question is, what question do you have to ask yourself on this trigger?
Can we do anything with it?
Yes, I would say that's good enough, right? That'll get you thinking. And
if all four of us are there, then maybe easily. I think we can get some. But if you press play, they leave. So it's like I have to put that condition in. If they leave, I leave.
Right. Honestly, it just even if everyone is here, this seems kind of strange. Holy shit! Like Zillion died. Honestly, if everyone's here, you guys can't even do anything. Like, what are you guys gonna do, right?
Yeah.
What are you guys looking for here? A plate? So I think the scuttle is worth more than a plate already, or some kind of vision in their jungle. So yeah, very much ask this question when you see the wave coming in, right? So we have maybe a good habit to work on for approaching a wave, and maybe a good habit to work on after you push a wave, right? For laning phase, at least. This will also work in the mid game. You're gonna be doing the exact same habits, right? Should I be pushing this wave as you approach a mid game wave, and can I do anything after I push?
Okay.
Let's keep going though.
Pushing a wave and after the wave is pushed.
Right. So it's not like you're like playing bad or anything. It's just if you don't have these habits in place, you'll always do the same thing. Like you always try and do something. You're trying to like push when you shouldn't, or you will what's it called? Try and hit the tower when you shouldn't. And it's not like you don't know you're not supposed to do this. It's just in the game. How do you remember? This is how you remember, right?
I'm on autopilot, just
Yeah, yeah,
going. So I need to get a
yeah,
good
yeah.
autopilot. I need to fire my current autopilot.
Exactly, exactly. Oh, this is not good, right? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah, we gotta
Trigger.
let's watch this.
Yeah.
Alright, so there are like a few things here. What do you think?
I hit him.
Okay. And
I mean, I don't really think here. I think I remember this. I'm just like, I want to make something happen. Nothing's
okay.
happening. I'm gonna
Okay.
initiate something. That
Jesus.
is probably one of my biggest.
Oh Jesus.
As like as an AD carry, which is probably a bad habit.
So
When my teammates don't make something happen, I want something to happen. I will play in a very dangerous, like way to try and instigate something. And maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But I mean, it's not consistent, so I shouldn't do it.
right. It's not consistent. So okay, there's a few things we can talk about here. So the one is like you said, trying to make something happen. So what's the problem with this? Trying to make something happen. Oh, I guess you said it was not consistent, right? Why is it not consistent?
Well, from my role, I mean, I can't really make things happen too often. It's hard.
Well, I mean, I think that's situational, right? Like, let's just take this situation for example.
Why is it a problem trying to make something here?
Right? Why is it not consistent? That was the problem, right? It's not a consistent idea.
Yeah, it's not consistent. And I attributed to that.
Well, why is it not consistent? Like, you show up here and you start hitting people. Why does your team not really get anything off this?
I didn't prep them.
I mean, they're like they're kind of in range, right? Maybe they can do something.
I mean, like with the Shen idea, he's always in range to ult, but sometimes he doesn't because he didn't say hey.
Okay, true. That's true, right? But even if you ping them forward, even if we ping them forward, it's still not gonna work.
I mean, in this scenario, it's not gonna work because we're overextending into their territory. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, just ask them what are they going to do if you try and fight.
Oh, like what's their response to me pushing up?
Yeah.
Stun.
Okay, I mean, like, I
mean,
there's no way we can really get
gonna
close.
throw out his spells. Udyr's gonna try to look for a stun, and
and if Xerath misses and you blade the Rune King Udyr and kite him out, what are they gonna do next?
They're gonna retreat.
They're just gonna walk away. Yeah. Right. So that's how we know it's not consistent. They just walk away. At the end of the day, they can always just walk away, right? That's the main problem.
Yeah, because I don't have any CC. Like as an AD carry, it's hard to, like you said, it's situational, but
all right, and it's just can they walk away or not is the question for you.
Yeah.
So that's about it. So what would you rather do here?
Going in, can they walk? What would I rather do there?
Yeah.
Not go there.
Well, I mean, looking here is fine, right? You're like, hey, maybe I can do something. I would agree. Yeah. But if you get to the point of they can just walk away, what do you want to do?
Go back to laning.
Yeah, just go back bot, right? What's the question you have to ask yourself? Oh, can they just walk away here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just
terrible.
Oh no.
It's terrible.
Oh no. Yeah, here a habit would be you're trying to make something happen. Are they just gonna walk away?
It's like I can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't do anything. That's fine. Just go back farming, go back bot, push out your lanes, that kind of stuff. So go back to your default setting, right? So looking to help was good, but there wasn't really anything to do there. So you just needed to go back bot and make sure everything's a-okay. Right? Oh, okay. What's going on here? Hold up. Okay, we push this out. Seems like something spicy is going on. Okay. Trying to gain control of the dragon. Sure. This dude is low. Nice. Seems good. Okay, that was a nice pick. Sure. Oh, can you actually hit this tower though? Oh, round 2 in the same spot. That's pretty funny, huh? Sure, you guys are dragoning and you go bot. Nice. Pick it all up. Okay, I think that part was fine. Okay, here we go. This is about to be spicy. I like it. You guys already won, right? Oh no, never mind. Hold up.
Yeah.
I thought Xerath was on your team. I lied.
No.
Oh, this is not good actually. This is actually doomed.
Yeah. I should. If you go back, I actually click back, but then I hesitate. Like, my team's there. I gotta help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is dead.
Right.
I don't know.
How do you know? So what do you think? What do you think about this?
Numbers. I mean, it's 3v1 right there. That guy's gonna get exploded. TF is gonna get exploded. It's just like going in one by one.
So what's the so our trigger is definitely team is fighting, right?
Yeah, team is fighting. Gotta help. But
and what question do you want to ask yourself?
Can I help?
Yeah, can I help? And what are some indicators? I think there's a really good indicator here.
To help? Can I get there in time to help?
I would say you can, right?
I mean, if I were to get there, what would be the battlefield like? Suppose like.
Right. So how is this going?
Dead. TF is coming in by the time TF is there when I get there. Like.
Right. So
it's still they have the numbers.
Yeah. How bad is this? Maybe you could say. So if it's like doomed, then we definitely don't go help, right?
Oh, like what are the chances of success?
Yeah, well, it's more like let's say that we have some criteria. Let's say it's like some results. Let's say it's like hard winning, or not sure / even, or losing, right? And then there's doomed, I guess. Right. So you know,
I would never go into a losing or doomed fight, but maybe a. I mean, obviously I do here, but I'm saying like in the future, I think the good habit would be never to go into a losing fight.
Well, even I mean, losing can be fine, right? Why can losing be fine?
I mean, you have to define losing. Like, what are you losing?
You guys are running. You guys have to be running because they're winning. They're currently winning, for example.
Right. Okay.
Let's say check it out. Let's say they got Jax, but he jumped away and dodged his hook or something. So we're losing so far, but it's not lost yet, right?
Okay.
So why would we be able to come to that?
Well, why? Because we can make it there and then maybe make a play with Jack still alive.
Yeah, you can look to turn, right? Turn it around from losing into even or winning, right? So I mean, you see 3 people chasing. Is that a fat zillion bomb in 10 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fat zillion stun, or a Jax flash triple counter strike, or some crazy thing could happen, right? And it's likely because they're chasing, right? Chasing is a disadvantage. So if you're losing, you want to kite, make them chase you. This is losing so hard. There's nothing you can do, right? You just need to get out. You just need to not show up. So the question is definitely,
I also go the wrong way. Like if.
Oh yeah, if you're kiting it out, which way do you want to approach?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like if he gets away, he would be on the other side. Now I'm separated, and it's like it's still losing because then. So.
Yes, exactly. So far, I think overall, it's not really, you don't really have any mechanical ideas. It's very much decision making related, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it could be decision making based on your waves, or you're trying to join a team fight, or you're trying to start a team fight. But it all seems to be stemming from decision making ideas. Because the only mechanical idea we saw was, oh, you like queued aftershock, and you may have E'd into his flay, but they didn't really change the outcome of the fight, right?
Yeah.
The decision was still really good, so the mechanical part didn't matter too much. Okay, this is spicy. We need to run. Okay.
I mean,
that's a nice. That's this is not good.
I started that fight, but I don't think it was a good decision. So when I start fights, and sometimes they work like that. Like this is an okay decision. I mean, I don't know what the context. Like I don't know if I saw them all go to the right, like leave.
Let's see. Let's back it up.
Like I don't know where they are. They just pushed hard. I don't know where any of them is. So
yeah,
they could all be north of them.
Yeah, right behind him, right?
I know south is clear, but I'm just like, fuck it, go in. I can kill this guy.
Right. So maybe
But this
you want
just
to
reinforces the bad behavior. It's like,
yeah,
oh, break this
yeah.
stuff.
Exactly. So yeah, maybe you want to maybe it's like when you get the urge to try and make something happen,
I
make
need
sure
to,
that it's a good thing, right? That could be a habit you could work on.
I gotta go. I gotta go through the checklist. Like where? Look at the map. Would be
yes,
the response.
look at the map,
Can I,
numbers.
like, I want to go in. Look at the map. Can I go in?
Yes. Exactly. You want to be making sure every time. Like literally, this is like we're trying to make permanent habits, right? So every time. Oh god, this solution is actually great. Actually inting. But yeah, making sure that it's actually a good idea before we go for it, right? Otherwise, it's just like rolling the dice.
And that's not consistent.
You're just dead here because it's 1v3, right? Not possible.
Yeah.
Feels bad. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's all decision making stuff. Oh my lord, that was hot. Very nice.
I just go in.
We're gonna eat this orange, by the way. Oh, we're dead as hell.
Yeah, that's it. I get the kill and I keep going.
Yeah. So is this kind of similar to the other ideas?
Look at the map. Like
I can go
for dragon. Dragon.
Yes, exactly.
Clear
And
waves.
you want to kill this guy, right?
I want.
Right, and we're like, okay, maybe we can get a few hits off. We got Rage Blade going. We have red buff. Yeah. How? Remember, what are we looking for? You said it earlier.
Consistent.
Consistent, and also what? Guaranteed, right?
Guaranteed. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, okay, this doesn't look good, so we don't go for it. So that's definitely an idea. Like you're like committing for something that's not guaranteed. I think is a good way to put it, right?
Right.
So that's awkward. Yeah, that was a Baron. Feels bad. That was a comeback mechanic. Okay. I mean, yeah, the build hasn't really affected things too much, to be honest. Yeah. So not a big deal yet, but oh, okay, this is kind of awkward, huh? This is pretty awkward. What do you think? Get him! What do you think? What's the problem here?
I don't have vision of their team. They could be on this other side of the wall. It just I was lucky. I mean, I say lucky. I still got hooked.
Right, right.
They could be closer than I think they are. Like if you pause it,
they can just be over the wall, right
here, and then that's even easier. Like I have no. I mean, I can see them on the map now, but obviously I'm not looking. I'm paying attention.
So what do you think? What's the main? What's the trigger here? I guess the trigger is obvious. What's the trigger?
Stunned enemy must hit.
Right, we can hit this guy. What do you want to kind of what kind of habit do you want to put in here? I mean, you can hit this guy, right? But to what extent?
All right. Can we get the kill? No.
Yeah, how do we know we can't get the kill? What's our criteria? Remember, what's our criteria?
For getting a kill?
Or trying to go for it?
Knowing where other people are?
It's guaranteed, right?
It's guaranteed.
Is it guaranteed? And I was like, okay, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. Why is it not guaranteed? It's, numbers advantage, right? So 3v5. So very much kind of a it seems like you want to insert a decision making question right before you do all these things.
Yeah.
Like literally anything, you could work on any of them right now, but you want to start working on one of them at least. So anytime you approach a wave, anytime after you push a wave, anytime you're trying to finish someone off, right? You want to look at the map or whatever, make sure it's guaranteed. Anytime a team fight starts, should I even go to this? How doomed is this on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't know. How good is this on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't know. Something like that, right? But you want to ask yourself something before you make a decision. It seems like, right? It seems like we just go for everything that we see. You know what I mean? So it's good that you're looking for stuff, but you don't actually want to commit to it until you double check to make sure it's good, right? Because I mean, you've seen all this before. Nothing really surprises you here, right? It's just a matter of asking yourself before you go in, right? Oh, this is awkward. And if you're worried about like missing opportunities, for example, the way you kind of work on that is you ask yourself this question so fast that this opportunity still exists. And you will get to that point, I promise. Anyone can do it. League is like a really slow game, honestly, in the sense that you know these opportunities stay around for a long time if it even exists. So, yeah, it's basically this game in a nutshell. Here it's like you can't really do anything here. But so far, very much decision making ideas we're seeing. What do you think?
About
Just like stuff we're talking about in general.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I think it has a lot to do with impatience on my part. Like I get him. I either go with just don't think, or I get impatient and just don't think. Well, that even the more. But
I don't think even more.
like I actively try to not think. I'm just like, go, don't question it, go.
This guy's dead as hell. Nice trades. All right, let's keep going. Let's fast forward to some juicy stuff. Wait, what the hell? He tried to trade, didn't he? Easy clap, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely the opposite of what Thresh wants to do. So
I was hoping my support would
Very nice. Good job. This guy's dead as hell too, right? Flash Q auto attack. Hey. Oh no.
There's a mechanic I need to work on. Is the hold space while moving.
Yeah. Well, feels bad.
I'm just like out of range. One more auto would have.
Yeah, you're also out of range of the isolated Q, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? Good or bad?
Bad. That was horrible. I didn't need to do that.
What's the trigger?
He's low.
What should we say to ourselves? He's low and you want to kill him, right?
Yeah.
What do we tell ourselves?
Is this a guaranteed kill?
Guaranteed, right? If you just freeze this, how sad is he?
Very sad. Very sad.
You just don't have to do anything. A lot of times in league, when you watch ADC players, a lot of the problems, actually no, I would say like 80% of the problems come from shooting themselves in the foot, right? After you learn to play the game, like after you've experienced like enough games to know what every champion does, and you know you start Baron and you're all gonna die, right? You've seen all the same stuff before. Once you get past that, it's all the same thing, right? So it's really about can you kind of see these patterns and kind of play them correctly, in the sense that you just don't play it incorrectly and they will play it incorrectly, right? They'll screw up for you, honestly. Like you saw what that Thresh did. That Thresh just inted you a kill. So yeah, definitely.
I just want to say I could have gotten that kill. Like,
oh no, you couldn't have. That's impossible.
Impossible?
Yeah, it's impossible. Let's back it up. How could you have done this better? Check it out. Let's say you have a time machine. You can do this 10 times in a row.
I know he's used heal. He has no heal.
How do you do this? I have no idea.
Pause. I'm not. So I want to know if I Q then flash or flash thing.
Neither will help you because your Q is still hitting minions, right? So.
Well, if I Q first, then that's why it wouldn't be isolated.
Yeah, I mean you. Oh, did you Q first? Oh, maybe you did Q first, right?
If it's isolated, I don't know the range. I mean.
Nah. You're gonna touch these minions for sure, I think.
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna touch at least 2 of them. So.
I don't think it's a good idea in any case, even if.
I agree. It's not guaranteed enough, right?
Yeah. Right.
I'll say maybe doable, but
I invest too much. Like I can just get the same effect by zoning him, like you said.
Yeah. Honestly, you went from winning to even again, right? Somehow went from even to winning. We traded summoners and we had the base and all that stuff. So, and now we know the relationship between pushing and flash, right? It's also a little harder to play the lane versus the jungler, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, very nice. Let's watch this. I want to watch this. Yeah, you don't really have any. There's no real mechanical problems, right? I don't think.
Not there. No, I mean it's usually. I'm pretty solid. I don't know what the heck this guy.
This Thresh is crazy. Is he actually gonna die for it? No way. He actually died for it. Wow, that was so bad. Damn. They're feeding you gold on a silver platter. You're gonna get roamed on by mid laner, by the way. So you need to run. Oh, this is bad. Rest in peace.
I see. If you go before that, I'm just pushing.
Right. You kill this guy, and the first thing you do is what?
Push.
All right, and the first.
Trying to get plates. Like, I don't know where mid is. I don't know where jungle is. I have no wards.
Exactly.
I need to get the fuck out of there right now.
Right, and
don't. No flash.
And here's a good way to put it. Don't worry about losing minions or whatever. They're actually irrelevant. Okay. Actually irrelevant in solo queue. What's relevant? These guys are randomly dying. we're randomly dying to ganks, right? That's what's actually relevant. So if there's a CS advantage to be found, it's in the mid game, which we haven't really gone to because it also hasn't really it hasn't really mattered yet, right? People are just randomly dying before the mid game can be properly played. So if it feels bad that you have to give this up because you don't know where the enemy heck room is, that's fine. Give it up, right?
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. You already won the exchange by killing them, so you don't want to turn it into losing somehow. So yeah, definitely some habits you can put here, which is after you when you approach a wave, after you push a wave, after you kill someone, ask yourself the same question, right? Do the same thing. Look at the map. Do I push or not push? You know. I think that will help a lot. That will honestly fix all the laning problems we've seen. I think, except for you're trying to flash to kill them or whatever, right? That'll fix all of your non-fighting laning problems.
Right.
I think. This is awkward. You have no flash. Oh, yeah, maybe this is good enough to 2v3.
I'm 6. 2v3.
Oh no! That was premature. Oh no. What do you think? I mean, there are a few things here, for sure. Oh my god, you actually might get away. Monka S. Nice, we got away. But definitely want to talk about this. Nice cutlass. Few things. What do you think? Let's start with the first. The one we've been talking about the whole time.
I don't know. Guaranteed kill?
Okay, that's relatively true. Let's do the map stuff first. I think that's probably relevant. So if there's something going on here, right?
Like before I initiate a fight. Like is you have to like is it equal? Like is it gonna be a numbers game? Where's the mid? Where's
the jungler? Right?
I don't know. I don't know where either mid or jungle are.
Well, it's nice. Yeah. So you play this like it's a 2v3, and this part is really good. If jungler shows up, do you guys still win?
Yeah, we kill it. If he gets bubbled, he just dies.
Right. How about now? If jungler shows up, do we still win?
No.
How about now? How about now?
At that point, after he gets Lantern back, no.
Right, so it doesn't really make sense, right?
That's like the Lucian from last game, where like like it's not a guaranteed kill after he gets Lantern.
You smelled blood, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the mechanical stuff. So we already know what's the habit here. The trigger is approach the wave, map, sums. Okay, so we know that we might have a problem if Tunl shows up because we have no flash, right? And then the next thing we're gonna talk about is mechanical stuff. So, what do you think? Let's do this in slow mo. Let's do this in slow mo. Right about here.
So, I E right here.
Okay, yeah, we already talked about this, right? But what do you want? Why is this not a good idea?
I'm already in attack range.
Yeah.
Even worse, like E for Kaisa stops her attack.
Yeah, just you already know. So the trigger is you're attacking someone, and then you want to kill them, so you press E, but the ability doesn't actually work that way, right?
Yeah, so it's like attack speed, but you not quite.
Right. Okay, that's the first one. What about this one here?
Running to the side.
Well. Or
are you talking about my ult?
Right. Why the ulti?
I ulted to get closer to him.
Right.
But he's right on top of Thresh then, so it's a bad ult.
Right. And what is Thresh gonna do here? What do you need to dodge?
Hook and Flay, but I mean Hook's most important.
Yeah, Hook's most important. If you get hit by Flay, is that a problem?
No, it doesn't really help me so much.
Not in this lane. In different lanes it might, right?
Yeah.
So Hook, right?
Not
okay.
In this context, Flay is not.
If he's going for this Hook here, this is the easiest read of your life, right? Where are you gonna go?
Straight at him.
Oh wait, but then you get hooked, right?
Yeah. And now I'm not doing anything. I'm just taking damage, dying.
Where would you rather ulti to? If this is the line we can't do.
Would I rather ulti to?
I don't know anything like this, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but how am I gonna ult that way?
Wait, you know you can click the spot where you want to ulti, right?
What?
Oh no.
Oh no! This whole
Oh
time.
no. Okay, yeah. So in this purple, you see this purple?
Yeah.
You can click anywhere inside here.
You know, I've seen the purple this entire time. Like it's there. I just never realized it's fudge. It's like the cat knife. Anywhere within the knife.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. So okay, that's. I
This
mean,
adds a
practice tool that.
whole new
Just-
plethora of
Oh
possibilities have just
no.
opened up.
Oh no. Yeah. You just want to practice tool that, all right? So.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah. Then
So
yeah. Obviously, yeah.
yeah. That's just yeah. So.
That's straight at him. Yeah.
Let's just blow past this. All right. Let's get back to the mid game stuff.
Cool.
But
See, this
some
is
mechanical
already
ideas.
worth it, right there.
Yeah.
Pro tip.
Oh baby.
Yeah. So
They don't even have their mid laner
I
here. This
know,
guy's
and he's coming to gank. He's just like
easy kill, easy kill. Nice. And then oh, what's our check after we kill them? What's one of the habits we could work on?
What kill in the map? Look at the map. What's the objectives?
And what? Yeah, look at the map. Do you want to push or not? Right.
Yeah. What can? Yeah.
So we just kill them. Okay, look at the map. Do you want to push or not? What? What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. Either push or get dragon.
Yeah, I mean we can push and do dragon. We can push and do plates. It's totally fine, right? But you want to make sure that even in quote unquote obvious situations that you're doing it. Yeah, because let me tell you, back in the day when TP was not nerfed, this TP comes in immediately, dude, right behind you. You push and then TP's behind you and double kills you bot lane. It's just like what the fuck, right? Or enemy jungle, enemy mid laners TPing. Right? I promise you, it will be something in your games. It will actually be something in anything. Right. Okay, so always do this habit, right? If you're working on this, at least. Right? I don't know what you'll work on. We'll probably figure that out at the end, but definitely if you are working on that every time. You see this? Every time I approach the wave, like even this, not even approaching the wave, like when they're pushing it in, I'm doing the same thing, right? Oh, Pantheon top side, so 2v3 bot. You see how fast that is?
Yeah.
So that's the idea. Oh, can we 2v3? We have flash hook, we win, easy. So you can 2v3. Now you know what you can. Now you know if you want to push or not, and all that good stuff. So you guys can actually push it if you really want to. Fast forward, and then we see all this is happening, and then oh, this is okay, nice. Trundle's probably coming out soon. TM. Oh, Trundle's bot side, right? Oh, hold up. This Thresh has no health, so they're just dying here, right? You just kill Kog'Maw. Oh my damage!
I know. I didn't expect it either. It
Dude,
was surprising.
Aftershock is so stupid. Yeah, check it out. Ready? That's Aftershock.
No way.
And Thresh auto attack.
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ.
That's it. How many hits did Kog'Maw do? One.
Maybe a spell.
Hella dumb, dude. Hella dumb. So, yeah. Feels bad. I hope they fucking nerf it or remove it or something. I don't know. It's been in the game for too long. But yeah, it's really obnoxious. But okay, we just got hooked. It feels bad. Sometimes it happens. We're not going to worry about too much. I think there are bigger fish to fry, right?
Yeah.
Fast forward. Nice. I mean, yeah, we could base here. It's not the worst. Sure, whatever. Not necessarily poor.
I don't know if I know this the map. I don't know like if I know which Tunl is.
I think we're buying like tier 2 boots or something, so that's fine, right? Oh, hold up. Let's watch this. I think how did your team die? Oh, Trundle's top. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like Tunl's top. I'm not Thresh's middle. Like this guy's dead. I'm going ham.
Oh, Thresh is coming back, but yeah, looks like you guys got him in time. Nice. Play the ranking, baby. Nice W. Clean. Alright, good shit. Take this. Oh, we're going to hope, right? Can we hope? Yeah. I think so. Looks easy enough. Trundle was trolling. He flashed for that even though he saw you guys. He's giving away another kill to Kaisa. Seems good. Okay. And then, oh! What's the check after we kill them?
Check map.
Mm-hmm. So, can we push?
No.
Why not?
I don't know who their AD carry is.
Well,
Nasus
Kog'Maw's,
is-
let's say Kog'Maw's coming, right? He's coming. He's coming down.
Yeah, I mean Nasus is just gonna clear the wave.
Well, I mean, like, can you push this? Can you push this wave? I mean,
Like I could kill the minions, but I won't be able to get the tower or plates or anything.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we just first step is the minions, right? Don't get too far. Don't jump steps, because you can't always get the wave, right?
Okay,
So
can we get this wave?
yeah, can I push it into tower? I think, and then the next one is can I hit the tower, right? So, oh, we see Kog'Maw bot, you can hit the tower or something like that. Oh, this guy's trolling. This is an easy W. Oh my god. All right, fine, good enough. It's good, right? And then Tunl and Rise, no problem.
Turned out good. Yeah.
I mean, 2v1, it was pretty free, I guess. So, not necessarily, not something to worry about, I would say. Okay, here we go. This is the juicy.
This is the C. Like I want something to happen. I'm going in.
Oh no! Alright, tell me you get this guy. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. What do you think?
I mean, I started the fight. It ended up well, but it wasn't guaranteed. I expend everything, and I'm basically suiciding so that we can kill them.
Right. It wasn't quite guaranteed, right? For example, heal bait could be a problem, right?
He could also. I mean, I didn't check, but he could have like stopwatch.
Yeah, stopwatch is the most common, I would say, right?
Yeah.
So,
I feel like gotten baited by that garbage.
now, is this winning? What do you think?
That no. If I get Rune Prism, I can get hooked. I get bursted. I get die.
Well, look,
Kale
he's
is there.
he was he was busy hitting the wave, right? You're hitting him for free.
They're backing away. Like I mean, in the time I was like, this is fine.
Okay, this is fine, right?
Yeah.
Is this fine?
I think we're still okay.
Right, we're totally fine, right? So if you start hitting these guys
Instead of Rise.
right,
Right.
and then you can always ulti later. You see how there's like a play. The play will still be there. It's not gonna disappear.
Yes, right.
You just wait. You're just like, you want to kill this guy. That's the trigger. Is it guaranteed? That's not guaranteed yet, right? Maybe another 2 hits, and then I'll say it's guaranteed. And then okay, we just take it slow, and then keep going later, right? So you know, being patient or impatient might be something to look at, right? Because if Kog actually got that shutdown, and he got away somehow, that could have been game thrower, for example.
Right.
It's not like you have poor fighting ideas. It's just a lot of times when you have a winning idea, you really want to finish the job as fast as possible. Oh, that was a nice dodge on the hook. Very nice. Okay, here comes Tunl, right? But it should be fine. You have Blade the Ring King. Yeah, your whole team is here, right? So it should be good, right? You saw how fast they did that, though, right? After you killed that guy, I checked for who's missing.
Yeah.
And this is Baron. Easy. Nice. Very nice. That's really good. So far, this mid game is just you just kill them.
Yep.
Good shit. Okay, and then you can run it down mid. They can't stop you because their team comp is awful. Nice. Okay, we can even keep going, right? I think we can even keep going. Just wait for the next wave. Oh, Monka S. We're still fine, right? Okay, good. Sure, we can go home. With Sand is fine. If you're going this on-hit Kaiser build, that's not a problem. Very nice. You're just following up on your team. So yeah, it seems like when you're handed winning situations, there are no real problems. Unless you're diving in and then it doesn't work out somehow, right? For going for some kind of not guaranteed play, right? You see this? How close is this? Check it out.
Very close.
Oh, Monka S close, right?
Yeah.
So definitely, the trigger is definitely, you think you can kill this guy, make sure it's guaranteed, right?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about like what are they gonna do after I do this. I'm just like, he's low. If I just get close and auto attack him, he's dead. He's not gonna let me. He's gonna flash or heal.
Exactly. And if you want more like proof ideas, this is an idea of this is winning. We're pushing the wave in, and they have to base. And if they don't base, then you can flash on them in ulti, right? And if they do base, you got the tower without having to flash an ulti. You see how that works?
Right.
It's like everything wins if you just chill out, right? And honestly, if you do this for a lot of situations, you'll notice that 90% of the time, And in a winning situation, you just have to let it unfold naturally, and you just win, right? So yeah, rushing things it could be something you want to look at first for sure. I would say like you can work at 2 habits at the same time. Like when you see someone who's low, like work on like
I can
don't try and like fit
checking the map. I can work with everything.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say like don't put in too many habits on the same trigger, just in case you get overloaded at the start. Right. But like for different triggers, someone who's low, that's one trigger, and when you want to push a wave, that's another trigger. You can work on 2 habits at the same time. That could be really good. Yeah, like a 1 fighting habit and 1 macro habit could be a good idea, right? Yeah, it looks like it's just easy clap. All right, let's take a look at the last one. I think we have like if we can burn through this really quick, it'll be we can go fast. But do you have any questions as we were going through this?
Wish I would have recorded this.
I have it recorded, so I can upload to YouTube.
Oh, cool. Never mind. I mean, questions. What do you think I mean, I guess you're talking about my biggest mistakes, obviously.
Well, if I were you, I would work on the whole. They're low. This is the biggest trap. This is the biggest trap, and if you can fix it now, it'll be really good. And it's very common as well. They're low, and you keep going, and then you turn a winning situation into a losing situation. Right, that's the one that would be really, really good to work on because you're gonna work on that forever. If you play any kind of carry role, you get possessed to go in and kill them, right? So that's always really good. Being patient in terms of finding opportunities, and honestly, like not going for it is a sign of a great player, right? A sign of a good player is you look for it. Can you do it? And then a great player knows when to not do it, right? I think that's gonna be really good. And the other one is lane focus. The whole pushing idea I think is really easy for you to do. Do you have flash? Where's their jungle? Where's my jungle? Easy, right? Beyond that, it's like the harder stuff you might run into problems is your team is doing something weird and you like might join them even though it's not a good idea. That would be something you would want to, that's like a long-term habit to work on because it doesn't happen that often, but it happens often enough that you could lose games off it. Like, for example, the whole doomed fight with the Jax and the Twisted Fate. And you guys lost like so much off that, right?
Yep. Yeah.
You know, how can you make sure you don't join in the fiesta? Is a really good thing to work on. So anything like those would probably be like the 3 main habits that will help you the most, right? Just really working on any of these honestly and work on it until over and over again until you do like 5 games in a row perfect. Nice spam. I like that spam. If you can do it 5 games in a row perfect, you know you've gotten really good at it, right?
Yeah.
You've improved as a player, and then you start working on other stuff because now this is a habit, right? Hey, easy gank, no problem. This Vayne cannot condemn. Feels bad for her. Wow, you get both of them. Jesus, insane. Nice. Fast forward. We can hit the tower. Push and go home probably.
What about my build? Is it?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Blade of the Ring King, but you know, if you can reason it out, I think it's fine. I just think that it does like no damage. So, and you also you're missing out on Q upgrade with Storm Razor.
Yeah, it's much longer to Q upgrade.
Yeah, I think many people are going Storm Razor, but hey, if you really like it, it's got some Mat Sustain or some Blade of the Ring King active, you can keep going on it. You can keep doing it, right? It's not really losing you the game, so to speak. If they have 0 frontline though, that might be awkward. Nice. Push this out. Very good. Here you can go home. You're doing Krugs. Totally fine. Okay, here we go. This is 5v5, right? You just cut it out. Is it losing?
This is losing.
Oh, you see Xin. Let's go, baby. Everyone kill this guy, please. Somebody. Morgana ulti. Dude, this guy is so big. You guys are getting 1v4'd.
I know.
Holy smokes.
Raid boss.
Yikes. It's okay. Oh, here we go. Let's watch this. This Brand is trolling, huh? Nice. Don't ulti that. Oh, that's fine. You know, you want to always make the check, right? Is it guaranteed? So when I here, what I'm thinking is you can wait and then figure out what Azir is gonna do and then ulti.
Okay.
What is Azir gonna do?
Ult me.
Yeah, so okay, ulti in, like you do something crazy, like ulti in here, auto attack, flash, and he misses his ult. You see that? But you can't come up with it if you jump the gun. But that's just an example of if you wait, you can find some good stuff, right?
You can't do that if you don't know you can ulti there.
Truth. So, oh, you're not getting him. He's actually.
I'm
oh,
not
what?
Getting him.
You're actually not getting him. Yeah. See, you know, we lost our flash for that, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, we lost both subs. No.
Wanted it.
It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. Oh, nice. I don't know if you can kill this guy. Maybe. That's a lot of damage. This guy's rooted forever. Very nice. Kill this guy, please. No, good. Baron. Oh, what face? Okay, you guys thought you couldn't Baron for some reason. That's whatever, I guess. Here we go. More team fighting. This is really awkward. Okay, good. You're kiting it out. Very nice. Ulti. Oh. Okay, now you know though, right?
I stopped kiting.
Now you know you can ulti here. Okay, yeah. So that we'll just chalk it up to you didn't know.
Yeah. I blame that one on not kiting. Because I got the knock up. If I don't get knocked up, I can't.
Right.
Which is the same thing you said. It's like ulti backwards, don't get knocked up.
Right. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, I'll practice to that just to make sure you're ulting to the most precise spot possible that you want to go. Oh, what the hell? Okay, here, fast forward. This mid game stuff is fine. Oh, this is a classic, right? What do we say about? How do we know if we can hit the tower or not?
Is it safe?
Yeah, is it free? All right. I want you to think: is it free? This is one of the fastest ways to lose a game in the mid game. Right? Is sieging a tower.
I don't know where 3 people are.
Yeah, and then you're like, worst case scenario. There's flash over.
Yeah.
Is that it? I think that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Is that fine?
No. I mean, we're so far ahead, it might be, but it would be. It's a bad. Like, what if it's even? Then it's over.
Well, if he flashes in and he goes for Morgana, and you guys kite it out, are you guys winning?
Like Darius?
Yeah, like Darius. Like, just think of like worst case scenario engage. Are you guys okay if they do it?
I don't know who else would flash over.
Let's just say like Brand, Darius. I mean, there's not much to your team.
Not flashing because we see him.
Let me see. Xin, not really a problem, right?
They have
Azir.
Like if Azir flashes over and then knocks us all into the tower, fucked.
Right. So
we don't know where Azir is. Like right there, it's like he just does like his little army shit and then pushes us into the tower.
Well, he can't really. I don't really see a way for him to do it, right? So it's just you want to do this check though. Ask yourself, are we fine doing this? Right? I think you guys are fine. There shouldn't be any problems.
Okay.
No problems. And you know, as you can see, it is kind of fine, right? Oh, we don't want to chase though. Oh no! What happens here?
I die.
Yeah, I mean Azir. I mean literally anything kills you here, right? So, yeah, it's just dead. So I think you know what I mean when I say like, oh, I think this is one of the bigger things you should work on, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're about just with time. But do you have any last questions? Slash, I guess you want to ask anything in general?
Nah.
Any comments? Nah. What do you think you're gonna work on? What do you think you're gonna work on in your games?
Not going in. I mean, I don't want to say not going in. Before going in, I want to check map. Before we go, is it a guaranteed kill? I think those are my biggest things because I'm just like, oh, he's low, let's go. And either I get screwed over because I didn't check the map and see, oh, there's a jungler missing, or like it's not guaranteed because I didn't think about the reaction they would do.
All right.
So
all right.
Check map. Is it a guaranteed kill? And then the minor things would be pushing. You know, can I push? Can I get something from this push?
Remember the trigger. Like, the trigger is the important part, right? Because it won't improve unless you have a trigger to stick it with. So like approaching a wave would be a trigger. Last hitting or what? Last hitting could be a trigger too. That's a lot of people's triggers.
If a guy's low, you know.
Yeah, if a guy's low. Yeah, exactly.
Can I get it?
Exactly. So yeah, remember the trigger. go into game. You can even like write it down. I think writing it down helps a lot. Like this is my. I mean, I have a bunch of freaking notes here, but this is kind of like what I do. Like, and also watch your replays of the thing you're trying to work on.
Yeah.
Right. And see, did you get better at this stuff? If the answer is yes, you're doing really good. Right. I think that if you can work on this stuff, you do really well. Honestly, we can mechanically speaking. Okay, make sure you work on like E ideas and Alt ideas, but you know, you have no problems mechanically speaking. It's just all decision making stuff. So
cool. Thanks for that.
Sounds good?
Yeah, man.
Awesome. I'll upload it to YouTube and send you the link so you can go back and rewatch.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. Good luck in your games. Let me know how they're going, okay?
All right, I will. Cool. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.